defend the dollar against recession. I have directed Secretary Connolly to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar. The fee is based on the strength of that nation's economy. And the American economy is by far the strongest in the world. Accordingly, I have directed the Secretary of the Treasury to take the action necessary to defend the dollar against recession. I have directed Secretary Connolly to suspend temporarily the convertibility of the dollar into gold or other reserve assets, except in amount and conditions determined to be in the interest of monetary stability and in the best interest of the United States. Now, what is this action which regards...
Welcome to Transcend Money Community. My name is Tony, and today's video we are going to analyze what's going on today in Matrix. Totally madness, a lot of news. We're gonna see it in detail. We have Biden that is quitting the race for the presidency. We have Donald Trump that is going to the most important Bitcoin conference where we can make history if he mentioned that he is gonna support Bitcoin. In which way? To back the dollar with Bitcoin, or to have a reserve of Bitcoin for US if he get elected. And also probably, seems in Twitter we have some rumors that Elon Musk also is gonna come to the Bitcoin conference. So a lot of things are going on during this week. We have movement, extremely volatility. We're gonna check the prices with the order book of Binance futures, and probably we have a high chance that the bull run start this week, especially after what Trump can say in the conference. When the keynote, when it's gonna be the Trump conference, or the keynote is gonna be at 2:30 p.m. Nashville time. So it's 30 minutes. 30 minutes a speech that can change the trajectory of human history. In my opinion, if Trump is backing the dollar with bitcoins, or if he's just saying that US is going to have a reserve for bitcoins, everything can change. The financial system, the political system, the social system, sorry. So let's see, it's gonna be the last chance to buy Bitcoin at a good price. Let's see what the order book is telling us, because we have just a big drop right now. And let's see, because here is a big support, and we have right now this $66,673 that are trying to stop the drop of the price. We see now the bounce, and we want to check especially where we have the good entry points. Yesterday we had these two, and look how beautiful what we did yesterday. So yesterday we were in this point in the Spanish video, and we placed here the support and here the resistance. So the price went to the support and passed through 0.48%, and then we have a big bounce to the resistance, brutal big bounce, 2.8, and then overshoot of 0.7%. So our system start to be fine-tuned, and I think soon we're gonna reach the point where we can do a scalping, because today I had a good scalping trades with a new system that I will explain in the following videos with the website from Transcend Money Community that you can see in your right. You have the link down below in the description of the video. Also you have the link for Twitter, and in case you want to open an account in the Bingx, also you have down below that right now don't have KYC. So take a profit of that you don't have KYC in Bingx right now in the crypto exchange. Okay, so let's go for the support and resistance. But first of all, thank you everyone that is in the English channel, because I know some of you are from the Spanish channel. So thank you very much all of you for the support. So let's go for the next one, because this week is getting hot already. Biden quit the election race, so that's a big thing, and now it seems like it's gonna be Camila, and it's gonna be interesting which kind of friction is gonna do to the Trump, right? I don't think it's gonna be a big issue, but we'll see. You know, we never know how crazy the world can go. And talking about crazy world, also this news is quite fascinating. And which one is it? You can go to our Twitter, and it's basically that there are rumors that Trump is evaluating that maybe Larry Fink could be the Treasury Secretary. How crazy is that? We are living in a movie, basically, making history every day. They will do a movie of this for sure. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, let's go for the supports and resistance. So what do we have today? Today we have the top 3. You know, that is the one I like to check for the most safe trades. And we have 65.5, so $65,500 with 520 bitcoins, 34 million at 1.8% drop from the current price. So this is the one we want to draw, and this, in my opinion, is going to be a good entry point, 65,500. Here we have. I will play some trades, but for Solana, because I think the risk reward is better right now. But of course, if you have a big capital, also could be interesting for Bitcoin. Which altcoin do you prefer? So let's go for the next one. And what I can see is that there are a lot of people on holidays. So I think this is gonna be the perfect moment for a pump when most of the people is on holidays. Because if you remember, when, I don't know if I take out, yeah. When they decoupled the gold with the dollar? Was August 15. So holidays. They do always in holidays. Some kind of holidays when everyone is distracted. So it seems we're going to have the good opportunity for 65,500. Maybe the last chance to buy cheap. Also we have the 59,212. That will be at at 11% drop. It will be even bigger. And 57,850. This is gonna be the last chance to buy Bitcoin cheap. We'll see. But for sure, I think they're gonna be good entry points to place a limit order, right? So there we go. This is great. The thing is, like, I didn't take any profits here, but next time what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place a small short just in case we have this correction. That this correction from the peak is not bad. At 10x could be almost 30%. So probably we're going to the 65,500, and we have some 100 bitcoins at 66,500. 66,500, maybe we have the first bounce. That of course is a support level, right? Because here we have these yellow ones that are trying to make bounce the price. Let's go for the next one. The next one is gonna be this 59. That this will be quite this powerful correction, right? But right now is what we have, and we follow the top 3. So maybe they know something we don't know, but this $11 million or $12 million are thinking that there is a chance that the price is going to 59,200. 59,200. That will be around here. So there's this chance. And also, let me see, yeah, it's good. And this is going to be 200 Bitcoin. So as you know, always we put 2 pixels. And then this one is 500. We're going to keep with 4 pixels. Okay, great. So let's go for the next one. The next one is going to be, I feel alone here in the English channel. So it's much exciting in the Spanish one because there are much more people. But what we're going to do, I want to open also an English channel. So the next one we have 57,850, and this is gonna be around here, and this is quite brutal drop, right? But we know that the world is quite crazy now, and we have historical moments happening. So even if I think the chances are very, very extremely low, I think it's a very good opportunity to buy cheap Bitcoins, and maybe the last chance to buy cheap Bitcoins. So for me, it's gonna be points where I would like to buy Bitcoin. But in this case, I'm gonna go for Solana, as you know. And yeah, I'm gonna refresh here just to see the volume that we have. This is the version 2, and this is the version 3 of the website. This is the landing when you arrive. How many of you did you see this website already? Okay, so let's go for Solana. If you think it's the right moment to move to Solana, or what do you prefer? Do you prefer Ethereum? So it seems we're going for Solana, and we still have this interesting drop here that right now is quite dramatic. And I was thinking we're gonna have the bounce, but seems at 66,500. Now it's attacking this point. Let's see just a second. The 66,500. If the Bitcoin price, oh, they're making pressure here also in the sellers. So now, then it's not gonna be a bounce. It's gonna be a stabilization of the price. Because still the sellers are still fighting to push the price down. So right now the orange ones are closer to 0.1% of the price. So for that reason they are compacting. They don't leave room to the price to move right now. And let's see who is gonna win. They're gonna win, the sellers or the buyers right now, because there is a big fight right now in this 66,500. Around there. So it seems it's gonna, the buyers are winning right now. Still, yeah, it's a little bit higher the buyers, but not so much. Let's see what's gonna happen the next hours. And then we have Solana. Let's go for Solana. In Solana, what do we have right now? Solana, we have 177. That's great, because I had a quite interesting trade today, and I learned a lot with the new scalping strategy with the order book. And I'm gonna change totally my strategy right now. Because before I was entering in the high probability of bouncing the price, and then I was placing a very small stop loss with warranty gains, so basically almost break even, and let the price run. But and then I'm waiting for the bounces in the key levels, right? So what I'm gonna try right now is like when we rebounds in the key level, then I'm gonna keep following the price with the stop loss with warranty gains to maximize the profits, but giving a small chance to the price to keep going up, right? In the case of a long. In the case of a short, will be totally the opposite. You here fighting Tomako. Ethereum dropping. Unbelievable, all the movements today. And as I was saying, I learned today a lot about the scalping strategy, because I never did the scalping. And I think it's fascinating, but quite stressful. So I have to learn how to manage the emotions with that. So how you doing, Tomako, then? Are you in an Ethereum trade? So for me right now, look how strange is the order book right now in Solana. So it's trying to decide. So for that reason, I like so much. When I do in scalping, I do it like this. I place in the left side Bitcoin and in the right side Solana. So this strategy is gonna be like, we use Bitcoin as a reference of what is gonna happen in the market. Let's say the direction or where the liquidity flow is going. And then the altcoin is like more precise. It's like a reference, right? Because Bitcoin always is gonna win, or the most probable scenario is that Bitcoin is gonna give us the direction, right? For example, right now we are seeing that we have these two fighting, the sellers and buyers, because they are these two in yellow, and we have 31 Bitcoins against 20 Bitcoins. So right now is not the best. This is another thing I learned about the scalping. There are the entry time. The entry time, we want to have some entries that it depends how is the setup of the order book. The probabilities are gonna be lower, and other times that the probabilities are gonna be higher of winning. But the entries with high probability of win, there are less. So in scalping, you have to take much more risk. If you want to do scalping, normally you enter in not so perfect setups, but for that reason you have to be more aggressive in the protection of that entry. I think we always take profit and stop loss for scalping. So but I wanna try tomorrow so basically trying to find the right setup for a bounce. Then entering there, I give a little bit of room of losses, because normally it's very difficult to have exactly the bounce point. So I give a little bit of room that I think is going to be at 10x minus 10% in the market. On the futures. So in the market will be 0.51%. And then just immediately when I have 1.5% in the futures earning in green, I'm gonna start with 0.5, like break even, following the price, and waiting for the key points where we have the checking again in the key point, right? Something like that. But yeah, I think yeah, not right now, but soon I will start to share my scalping trades, right? Okay, so we still here have the fight with Bitcoin, between buyers and sellers. So they're trying to decide if we do support or not at this point. So it can be a good entry when some of the sites clean up. Okay, so let's go for Solana. Solana we have right now. So Tomako, you are doing scalping every day normally? So yes, let's go for Solana, and in Solana we have 177.7, so that is 0.7. So you see right now, if I go for something, I will go for 77.2, but a very fast rate, because we're still trying to decide if this is support, so the risk is higher, right? Okay, so we are sold. Then we're gonna place the supports and resistance where they are. Yesterday, maybe yesterday I didn't place them, right? Because we were talking about, yeah, so I didn't place yesterday, but I'm gonna do today. Oh, let me see, these are from yesterday. No, they are not. Okay, so let's go then. We have sorry, we didn't place the resistance in Bitcoin, right? We were talking about all the madness that is happening right now in the politic, trying to do scalping, is saying to Mako. Okay. Yeah, scalping is very intense emotionally, because you are in tension all the time, all the day. So, all the trading day. That's another thing. With which time do you choose to trade, right? At which continent time? Okay, this start to get hotter right now. Huh? 6666 we have right now. Okay, so let's try if I can go to Bitcoin, and then we place the resistance levels and we pass to Solana. I don't know what happened today, but I don't know if it's internet or something is going very slow. I'm gonna take this one, B3. B3 is using a lot of resources, but the V2 is using less, and now we are upgrading the system to be more effective. So let's see how much we can improve. Okay, let's go here, and then right now the resistance is around the $69,000, but look, we have top 6, 7, 8, 9, 71, 70,000, 72, 74. So be ready, because these prices can happen and at any point. Obviously, I think the higher probability is gonna be Saturday, when Donald Trump, the future president of US, probably is gonna talk good about Bitcoin, and even that maybe, we don't know yet, there are rumors that maybe they're gonna back the dollar with Bitcoin, or at least the USA will have a Bitcoin reserve. So any of that two news can make blow up totally crypto. Plus that there are rumors also that Donald Trump maybe is gonna give the Treasury, the Secretary Treasury, to Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock. That will be insane, from a next level, even not from a movie level, that the movies will be short. So my first rule is scalping is only limit orders, so no market, right? I totally agree. Okay, so I place again the Solana. I'm a little bit with Solana, I have to recognize that. I'm very bullish on Solana. Okay, so let's go for the resistance. The resistance, we're gonna start with 69,800. 69,800, that is gonna be around here. That's gonna be a pump of 5%, and this is gonna be 257, so much lower than yesterday. 257 bitcoins. Then we have the 68,500. 68,500, so we have much more resistance today than yesterday. Okay, so it's the beginning of the week, we are okay, no problem with that. Let's see at the end of the week. So right now there are good opportunities to buy, in my opinion. Okay, so here we have the supports and resistance, but take a look of this, because the volume is very low, extremely low, just oh, we have a new one. So we have a change here, and now we have a big one. 728 at 68, but just they take out. So around this region, between 68,500 and 69, we have resistance, important resistance, right? So this is gonna be the challenge here. And so that is a 3, 2, and 4% up. If we compare with Solana, we have 11, 5, and 3%, so quite similar. So look at this. During all day, we had this 199. That's another thing that we want to improve, that keep the historical data from the order book during at least the last 24 hours. So we're going to make a lot of changes again in the website to try to improve performance, save historical data, and preparing for the automatic trading, right? 24/7 trading. So scalping with bot level. So step by step we'll inform you about the news in the website. By the way, if you don't have yet the website, the pro level or premium level, you know that you can come here in free membership or pay membership. If you want free membership, you know that you have the links down below. Just you have to open an account in Bingx. You have the links here below. Bingx, you have this link up to $5,000 in rewards and without KYC right now. Also, you can use Mexc. Well, so that's for Bitcoin. Okay, so let's go for Solana. Still the fight here to try to decide. But right now there are more buyers than sellers. Let's see how it's gonna be this fight. But we are almost 178 in Solana right now. That was around there was my exit point, 178.4, something like that, of the last scalping trade. So for Solana, let's write also the supports and resistance. This will be the top 3 strategy that you know that is low probability but high secure, meaning that is high probabilities of winning, but you need to wait a lot of days to have the chance to a big drop, and then we can enter, right? So here everyone have to decide the amount of risk. So, but I'm gonna keep doing the top 3 right now because I think it's the most secure. It's kind of swing, like maybe 1 or 2 trades per month, but they are good trades, like maybe 100 to 100% gains because at 10x, right? Let's go. So now we have by the way, if Tomako, you're doing scalping, which is your strategy? Are you using the order book or are you using another kind of indicator, or you mix some indicators? We have 178 again. This is gonna be interesting. Still we have, but now we have also just 54 bitcoins against 110 bitcoins of the buyers. So we have an intense moment here trying to decide. Okay, but right now, as we have the situation, we have 160, 163, 163 and 146. So let's draw the points. So 160 will be a drop of 10% for Solana. That will be quite impactful, right? Will be this region, and that will be 37,000 Bitcoin Solanas. So that is quite sizable amount and important to make a bounce here in 160. But also we have the 166, 163. That will be 20,000 Solanas, around 3.3 million, 8% drop. So around this region is the most high probability bounce, right? And then we have the lower probability best opportunity, 146. Okay, so we have these three, sorry, and this will be 17,000. That will be a small one, right? So I'm gonna make a small trade there just to test the top 3 strategy. And then the resistance, let's see the risk reward. The resistance is gonna be 185 is gonna be around here, 88.5 here, and this is gonna be 21,000, and then we going for the 185. So there's a lot of pressure in the resistance right now, so probably it's gonna make a small correction. Or if we break this 185 with almost 20,000 Solanas, is gonna be a big jump to the 199. That is almost 12% up. Trying to control in risk management. I have my indicator and mix it with trend lines strategy. Okay, nice. So then we have 199. Oh, is here with 32,000. 32,000 is gonna be 3. So quite flat. Let's see, right now the movement can be 12% down, 17% down. So it's the risk is more lower than higher. But anyway, so I'm gonna place a small trade that basically is gonna be for sure 146. So 146, this is gonna be let's say $1,000 market. That will be around $100 because I'm 10x in Solana, and this in this case is Mexc, but I'm gonna try it also in Bingx next video. So you have down below the links. If you open the account in Bingx or Mexc, don't forget to put your UID, your user identifier here in free membership, and then you can access to all this website, the pro membership, or you can choose the pay membership, up to you. So here we're gonna do the $1,000, and then the 160 is not bad. I'm gonna make also the 160, and this is gonna be the rest. Okay, 100%. Okay, 100%, 160. Okay, so this is gonna be almost $100. Okay, I have these two positions. Okay, let's go for that. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, so quite a lot of news and very hot. I think now we are in this special week where things can go ballistic depending what's going on, especially now. Right now we are with the elections of US, right? This is what can change the world. And seriously, for me as a Bitcoiner waiting from 2016, this is unbelievable. I don't know from where are coming these rumors that Donald Trump is considering BlackRock CEO Larry Fink as Treasury Secretary, but if that happened, if that's true, because right, the plans of BlackRock is basically absorb everything, central banks, governments, Wall Street, everything, right? So I think they are on the way, and they're gonna use Bitcoin, seems to me. So there we go. So we have to be ready for any kind of madness, because I think what is coming is brutal. But I think for Bitcoin is gonna be very good for in fact for all the altcoins also. Right now we have some kind of mixing feelings with the altcoins, because yeah, we make a very nice pump to yesterday, let's say a few hours ago, and then we make a big correction, probably to liquidate some shorts or longs. No, right now the volume is not so great. Let me check how much the volume was. $18 million. Well, not so bad to be Monday. And Ethereum 8.3 and Solana $3.6 billion last 24 hours. And look, this is interesting. Solana had a lot of trading today, 2.3 million, very close to Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, and we are 108.78 again. So obviously the trades I place, they are because I'm going to sleep, basically. So what I'm trying to do with that trades, I'm following the top 3 strategy, basically is like, if there is a big opportunity in Solana during this night for me, during the next 10 hours, let's say, I want to catch them. And which are the good opportunities for me? 160 and $146, right? But for that reason, I'm going a little bit far from the price because I want to have room in case there is a big drop. Just in case of a big drop, I'm gonna enter without looking the charts, right? Because I'm gonna enter in these long positions, but I'm gonna be sleeping. So for that reason, I'm going farther from the price in the top 1 positions where the chances to have a bounce, they are very high. But of course, because they are so far from the price, the probabilities to reach that price, they are low, but not impossible. So will be a great buy. And that are my positions. So I think we're gonna leave here the video. Thank you, really thank you everyone that is coming from the Spanish channel. We're trying to grow the English channel. Thank you very much for all your support. I wish you very good luck with your trades, and also health, wealth and love. And see you in the next